Good morning, my friends. Today I'm on the Minad Arab Street. I'm entering Mohammed bin Qasmi Street, also known as the Wild Woman's Ravine, and my destination is Gue de Constantine. I'm going to show you another route after the one I showed you in a previous video, where I drove via Kouba and in fact Wilaya Highway 13, and Wilaya is a province here in Algeria. So now I'm going to show you another route that I take on a day when there is some traffic. I recently had to go multiple times to Gue de Constantine. It's a municipality, by the way, in the southeast of Algiers, or is it due south? Anyways, it's a suburb here in Algiers, and it's a very crammed suburb, not very far from Al Harrash. It's between the areas of Al Harrash, Ain Naja, and Kouba. Now I'm taking this shortcut. It's a very hilly street, and I usually take it in order to avoid the ruisseau, les fusillés. It's a friend of mine who encouraged me to take it. I used to avoid it in the past. Not because it's crammed, very few cars take it, in fact, but it's just because of this hilliness. Now we are in Anassers, in the area of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and the monument, Martyrs Memorial, is on the right. Now it's on the right. There is a balcony over there from where you can see it. Those white buildings right in front of us are part of the Anassers apartment complex. Now if you want to go to Ben Aknoun, you take the right, but there is a better way. Okay, so I heart Algiers, which means I love Algeria. And now this is the entrance to the Anassers apartment complex. There is another road here to Ben Aknoun, and yes, we are going to take. Okay, so Kouba is straight ahead. Take the left, but we are taking the right way here. The road on the right. This exit in order to go to the Anassers connecting road that will eventually lead us to National Highway 5, also known as the Ben Aknoun motorway. So now there is a stop sign here, and there is oncoming traffic. Okay, there aren't many cars this morning on the motorway. On the motorway. That's why I'm seizing the opportunity to film this video and enjoy the emptiness of the road. If you want to re-enter the Anassers apartment complex, you take the right. There is a park here, a beautiful park. Whoever had the idea to design this park here had a great idea, you know. It was just an excellent idea. The area is incredibly beautiful with that park. Now if you want to go to Kouba and get it, you take this exit here on the right. And now we're approaching National Highway 5, also known as the Ben Aknoun Morotway. It goes in two directions. One direction on the right goes to Ben Aknoun and Zeralda. not this road here, okay? This road will get you to Gueridi too. So it goes in two directions. So there is an exit here on the right that will lead you to Ben Aknoun and Zeralda, and also to the road, to National Highway 1 that leads to Blida. There is another exit here, the one we have just taken. This one it will lead you to the eastern parts of the city, Al-Harrash, Dar al-Bida, the airport, and also Gue de Constantine, which is in the southeast of Algiers. Now we are in the area of Innaja. Everything on the right is part of Innaja, whereas everything on the left is part of the area of Jolivu. Because the road is so empty, I can afford the luxury of driving in the right lane. Otherwise, when the road is cramped, you know, the right lane is only for slow vehicles, for trucks and slow vehicles. And I remember when this right lane used to be full of potholes. It was some 10 years ago. So, but look at it now. It's much better. In this section of the motorway, it's much better. In fact, there are more or less better everywhere now. I mean, here in Algiers. Before, the right lane was known for its potholes, and all this was because of the trucks, you know. Of course, the bad quality of the road, bad quality of the material, and also the trucks that use it, you know. The trucks would, because trucks would generally drive in the right lane, because the right lane is heavily frequented by trucks, heavy vehicles like trucks and buses. And then it gets, I mean, it deteriorates relatively quicker than the rest of the lanes. And now we are approaching the exit that will lead us to the Gue de connecting road. And today, the Gue de connecting road has become an important road because it's connected to National Highway 1. That was its purpose since the beginning. Okay, so if you want to go to Central Algiers, take the left. So that's the section of the carriageway that goes west. It's the carriageway of the Gue de connecting road that will take you to the city center. But now we are entering the carriageway of the Gue de road, connecting road, La Pénétrante, that will take us to National Highway 63. National Highway 63 is the road that leads to straight to Gue de Constantine. All right, so now if you want to turn around, you take the exit here on the right, where that car, white car we have just seen, went. That's also the road to Kouba. Now if you drive straight on the left, straight on, you will join National Highway 1. It will lead you to Berraqi and Blida. but where? Ouch. There was a declivity there that I forgot about. I normally know this road. Okay, so now we have just entered National Highway 63. This road here connects Gue de Constantine, which is in front of us, to Algiers, which is behind us. This is the road that goes along this railway here on the left. There is a railroad here on the left, and it's the Algiers Blida Railroad, and it's also part of the Algiers Oran Railroad, a very important railroad. Okay, so now this is the central part of Gue de Constantine. The name Gue de Constantine means Constantine Ford. So now you have got Kouba on the right and Ain Najah on the left, and also National Highway 1. If you could go to Blida via the road on the left, it's National Highway 63. You can of course rejoin that road if you continue driving straight on. There is also a road from here to Bir Khadem, but I'm not sure where it is exactly. Anyways, this is Gue de Constantine. The name means Constantine Ford. A ford is a place in a river where you can cross. See, it's not a bridge, it's just a place where the ground or the bottom of the river is shallow enough for you to cross. Okay, it's safe for you to cross that river in a ford. And I think that this refers to the Algiers River. The Algiers River isn't very far from here, and maybe there used to be a ford, okay, for people to cross here in this area without having to take a bridge, to use a bridge. Maybe that's why it was called Gue de Constantine, and because it's located east of Algiers, and Constantine is east of Algiers, maybe it was used. That fort was used as part of a road, an old road towards Constantine. All right, guys, we have reached our destination in less than 12 minutes, and I hope that you liked this video and found it useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button in order to receive notifications on my future videos. In fact, the route I've used here is a route that avoids, or does its best to avoid traffic jams. Okay, it's not just the classic road where I would just drive as far as Rais or whatever, and then go just the normal way, follow the major roads and everything. That was the way we used to drive back in the 1990s and back in the early 2000s, sorry, when there was less traffic. But now we no longer do that anymore. I mean, especially for drivers who drive every single day. I have to visit multiple neighborhoods on the same day. Okay, guys, I hope that you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Drive safely, visit Algiers, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.